Hello and welcome to Snettertons farm. You catch us here on the second day of spring at 6:30 in the morning, and we are going to get a whole bunch of stuff up and running today. However, one of the first things we're going to do, we're going to just do a little bit of a delivery so we can have the composter running. So with that, we're going to get in our truck here and head off to the composter. So we're going to do a little convoy. I'm going to pick up essentially one other vehicle along the way and go and basically pick that up. And so we're going to just head past the BGA because we're going to pick up the fuel tanker that's there and have that follow us. So we will get on with that. So just passing our fishery. We haven't actually got up and running yet because we don't have any corn or anything, so we can feed it. Do not seem to be going very quickly. And so one of the things we've actually done, I've actually had to do this. What's going on here? Steering kind of messed up a little bit there. I actually had to clear some grass off that spot there. We put the cloth manufacturing there. Grab this thing and move out of the way because there's a car in the way. So we had a little issue with grass growing where it shouldn't be growing, and had to remove that. So I've actually removed that with the roller. And did that off camera. It's the first job I did this game day, and we got that up and running. And sorry, we'll get that up and running as well because we've got quite a bit of wool sat up at the farmyard. 2 trailer loads of wool, so I think that's enough to bring a semi down. I don't actually know if I've got a semi for wool pallets. Can't remember if I actually bought one or not. Might be something we are picking up. So we're going to drop off all of this wood chip into the composter. That's kind of the plan here. Is the wood chip will go in the composter. Make sure this truck behind us is still there. And so yeah, we're gonna stock up the composter with chip. So hopefully I'm gonna overtake this guy. Hopefully we can get this other guy. Comes problem with these roads, 2-way traffic, so you've got to be quick. The guy behind us hasn't got lost. Tipped over, or generally something bad has happened. What tends to happen actually, the reason follow me. And yeah, so just on a little bit of a note really for things. So last couple of videos you may have noticed there's been some changes to the visuals. I've done a nice little intro using the new logo that I had done by Arts by Saints, and I've also added a little more to the trailing bit as well. We've got a little bit of an audio sound bite, as it were, a jingle, which I've synced to those sections as well. Plus we've got new titles. as well. Try those out. So the music is by Epic. I think it's Epic Sounds, who do kind of sorry, epidemic sounds. So they do I wouldn't say royalty-free music, because you've got to pay them to buy the music and so on. But it's more a case of they do various music things that you can just sort of, as a YouTuber or a streamer, you can basically utilize their audio collection for your stuff, and as long as you are subscribed, you don't have to pay royalties or anything else. So I've kind of got that set up and use that. So there we go. We're going to just dump all of this in there, all 200,000 wheels, being royally tipped. I'm going to stop this track here. I'm going to do something I don't usually do, or try to avoid doing, because of the, is I'm going to just jump up to the farmyard once we've done this, because I kind of want to get some of the various kind of farmyard tasks. So this is, I wanted to get this up and running because we're out of compost and we're going to need it soon. These guys are kind of halfway through their load. Oh no, 76%, but it's like a couple of days worth. So we've got a lot of compost and manure to do. So I'm going to just jump up to the farmyard and Land Rover. So we are planting, and we've got all our fields, and we've got various things we need to plant. Now, I think we kind of talked about this previously, what some of the things we'll be doing. We'll be putting root crop onto 2 and 3 because they're quite small. Don't need a huge amount of root crop, but we'll use those. I think I'm going to try and put corn onto at 19 or 6. Actually, no, I'm going to put corn on 28. I'm going to put wheat on 20 and 6 because I need a big field for straw. And 20 is going to be the straw. These two are going to be 2 straw fields. And 19 is going to be soybeans again. And the rest we'll sort of play with. We've got a lot of fields we've got to do. Literally lots of fields. So now, in terms of planting times, I am probably not going to plant the soybeans just yet. Might do it here, this game day. Same with the corn, because they need a 10 degree. And as you can see, our days, so our 3rd day of spring is a 8-7 degree temperature. And it will go up to 18 and 10 on the next day. So I'm hoping if I can do, actually no, I'm going to do them here. I'm going to do these 2 here. So hopefully we can get them at the best possible time, the warmest possible days. So effectively, we're not going to do anything with field 19 just yet. And we're going to do corn on 28. So 19 and 28 will get done very last. So let's kind of make a start and have a look. So in terms of state, this field and this field are ready to go. So all we need to do is plant. These 2, 20, 16 and so on, and 6 and all these others are all ready to go. 8 is a grass field. We've got a lot of grass on that, and that will be growing. In fact, if we look at that, that should be growing, and if we look at its state, it's not ready yet. We're going to wait until they're orange, hopefully, and we'll get a decent crop. the grass. So let's start with 6 and 20. So let's head over to our seeders. We have 2 seeders, so we're going to get those up and running. First, I need to check my maintenance status on this. So maintenance is required. So we are going to try and start this up. Get this over to maintenance shop. And once it's in the maintenance shop, we will just do the maintenance on it, and we'll take it down to field 20. Left Alt and R, do that maintenance, get in that vehicle. You know what? Hold on, let's have a look at this. Everything else can get done now. They're all got a 5 degree, so we can pretty much do anything. Let's do field 6 first. Field 6 is relatively small. Well, it's not huge, but it's not small. And we can do that one. We're going to do that with we'll do it with wheat. We'll actually check. We need something that we can get straw off, so actually it doesn't necessarily have to be wheat, but it does need to be something that we can produce straw with. So let's have a look. So check out our store, see how much we've got of various things. So we've got wheat, we've got 140k, we've got 96k of barley. Actually, let's do barley. We can get straw with barley, and there is something I want to use barley for at some point, and you want to build up a crop. So this is field 6. We did have wheat on this last time. So we are going to set this off. First waypoint. Just gonna go. One of the things we'll do when we do field 20, we're going to use 2 seeders to do it. We're going to use the trick that we've been using on Cherry Hills to combine with 2 combines, and we did it with neo spreaders as well in one of our recent episodes. So we're going to do the same thing with the seeders when we get around to doing field 20. But essentially, we don't need to necessarily worry so much about those just yet, because we're going to do that quite late. So let me go back to this. So we've got field 6 underway. Let's just check everything is working out nicely. Its fertilization's done. It's getting into the growing state, so it's good. Let's head back to the farmyard. Let's jump over the hedge. So this is the wall we need to kind of deposit. I do need to check on our animals. We'll need to make sure they're properly fed. We also need another seeder. Grab the second seeder up. Actually, what I'm going to do, so this is the sugar beet seeder. Now, I don't remember if I actually purchased. I know I purchased a sugar beet harvester. Purchased a potato harvester. No, I didn't. I'm actually thinking, although this one doesn't do potatoes, so kind of a moot point, but I was actually thinking maybe we do potatoes, but don't have potatoes. Let's go put this on the thing. I do need to check maintenance 4 days, so that's fine. These fields are all prepared and ready to go. So what we need to do is, okay, so we don't, this is field 2, we don't actually have a track done for this field, so what we will do is we will go and make one. So we need to allocate this field 2, and we are going to start in the northeast corner. We're going to head west. We don't need a headland, so we're going to generate. And so let's go off. This really shouldn't take too long, and we can then probably start field 3 right in. So let's hit this off from the first waypoint. Oh, hold on, stop driver. Got it on the wrong crop there. Get it on corn. Want it on corn. You don't need ridge markers, but they are kind of nice to watch, but they're not required. So we need to stay off this field once it's done. These are 2 good fields for the root crops because we've got crop destruction. We don't really go on these fields much. No risk of us running over them accidentally. We do have the one harvester, this guy. Okay, let's go grab the next tractor. Check 4 days till maintenance, that's fine. It was a very close call. Right. Let's head over to one of our complicated fields. So we have here the end of this little track. We have a slightly more complicated field. Actually looks like that's on it. Just the edge. Okay, so we have a couple of fields here. We have fields 12 and we have field. So the question is, what are we gonna put on them? So actually, I think we'll do field 12 first, and let's head in. And let's head down to bottom. So we're going to go down. I kind of want to finish at the top. Okay. So, what we're going to do... Come on, you slid. Is we're going to start here. We are going to pop down, so we're putting barley down on this field, and we are going to put wheat down, we're going to put thing. So let's have a look at our things. So what have we got? Canola, that could be useful. Oops, wrong one. We have oats and we have rye already planted. I am thinking potentially a round of spelt. So one of this one here. So, oops, wrong thing. So spelt is it's a crop we can get straw from, but it's also a grain, so we can provide it to the flour mill and so on. I want to get a good load of grains to feed the flour mill, because the flour mill has a capacity of it's actually 1.5 million litres. I really want to just get that full, so we can just let that go and produce flour, and a lot of flour as well. So let's get this underway. So we never seeded this one before, because we bought this and we then immediately had a crop on it to harvest. So we are going to do this from scratch. We're starting in the southwest corner. We're heading. We want to head north? No, we're heading east. Don't need a headland. Good generation. Head on to first waypoint and hit drive course button, and we should start the field. We're doing spell. So let's get out and let that go. We head over to the pigs here. Let's just have a quick look at our piggies. So this is our pig sty. Let's have a quick check on the animals' status. We do need straw at the pigs, and we need straw at the cows as well. The cows are probably going to need some TMR. The sheep are looking okay. I think we're mostly good, actually. We shall just quickly save whilst we're there. I think we're fine for the moment. We might come back and do those guys in a little while. So I am running back to the farm. I left this out. I should probably put this guy away. I think last time I was doing anything, I was filling this guy up, so kind of left him to be filled. So there's a point. He does need maintenance. So let's get this guy to the maintenance shop. Very difficult to turn around on this road. It's quite narrow. we can back up and turn, which we'll be doing shortly. We will just pop into the maintenance shop and give it a bit of a maintenance check. Maintenance, it wasn't that expensive. Good. And we'll head back to the cows. Fortunately, that has essentially blocked the way, so I'm going to go on the grass there for a second. I've noticed some of the water hitboxes are a little bit small. Right, I am going to check this because I do need to fill this guy. Because what I want to do, although this tank is orange and it's not a fuel tanker, I am going to take this down to the BTA. In the BTA we have got a lot of diesel. We've got a lot of fertilizer as well. And I think it's probably a good idea to sort of unload all that. So let's take this down to fill up the thing there. So let's just quickly, we've got a trailer which has got the animal trailer we're not really using, so let's actually, this needs maintenance. Never been moved since we put it in, to be honest. What I'm going to do, pop this trailer down the back here. We don't actually use that trailer. We're only going to use that trailer for actually moving animals. So, and we don't have enough animals to be moving at the moment. We actually do want to keep the animals for a while. What we'll do is take this down here. So what we kind of want to have is a flatbed trailer. That trailer would be perfect for moving the wool en masse. So I don't have a trailer at the moment. I have to buy one. So I'm not sure if I'll buy it just yet. I'm gonna do a purchase. I will move this to the front of the yard because at some point when we go and do that, we'll need to take that there. So we've got that. Those guys are fine. Grab the Land Rover. Yeah, he's telling me he needs maintenance. And we'll take the Land Rover to the thing. We'll run the Land Rover behind the truck. We go to the BGA. Actually, no, because I'm going to do a trip back up here as well. So I'm going to bring some diesel or fertilizer, one of the two. I'm not sure which, up to the farmyard. So the tanker train will be a good use of that. So I want both diesel and fertilizer up here. So. Full? That is full. Okay. This truck doesn't have four-wheel drive, which is a little bit annoying. This is going to be tight. Well, I have to go across the grass because this corner is just way too tight for this trail, this trailer arrangement. Biggest issue is getting both the trailers through. Now I'm getting caught. You kind of have to make use of all of the verge. Should have gone the back way. However, back way is further away from where we actually want to go, so I'm going to have to go this way, but this way is not the best way. We'll find out shortly when we go around this corner. It's another one of those it's a bit tight situations. When we have a crop on that field, we won't be able to run this tanker around here. This arrangement is way too long for some of these corners. These are pretty tight corners, and then it's a narrow road as well. So once we've got down to the BGA, we'll close things out. But let's just run this all down, and then we'll finish up the episode. So we've got some things underway. We've got a bit of seeding underway. We've got 3 fields going. In fact, one of them is finished already. And we will be doing more fields. We've got so many fields we have to do. Field 19 and 28 will be the last to be planted. Those are going to be our soybean and corn fields, which are going to basically require the best possible kind of conditions weather-wise for planting and germination, and that's where the summer months come into play. The spring months are just not warm enough for them to germinate, and as you can see from the forecast isn't looking particularly good until first day of summer, with 10-degree minimum temperature. We've got 11 and we've got an 8. They should be growing by then. It shouldn't be germinating. Germination is the problematic period. So we will head over into the biogas plant, and we'll be dropping off some of this manure. Welcome to the biogas plant. So with that, I'm just gonna kind of start unloading this guy, and we'll finish things up. With that, we shall end out this episode. This has been Snettertons farm. We've been doing a few jobs around the farm. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of Snettertons farm or Cherry Hills or any reviews we're doing, please subscribe to the channel. So if you like the video, please hit the like button. Want to see more, subscribe. So with that, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you guys next time.